BJ Mafia was popping. So the Jacksonville Jaguars are coming off a huge Thursday night primetime Week 16 victory over the New York Jets. The Jaguars were coming off an emotional victory over the Dallas Cowboys just this past Sunday, and the Jaguars now have 3 consecutive wins on the season. The Jets are continuing to skid right now, and it's looking like their playoff chances are dwindling before their very eyes. Both the Jets and Jaguars sit at both 7 and 8, and like I do for every preview and recap video, I'm always going to talk about the opponent first. I'm not going to talk about the Jets very long, maybe 2 minutes, just because there's not much to talk about with them, and I actually want to talk about our Jaguars and the Jaguars actually having something to look forward to in these next 2 weeks, controlling their own destiny. And really quickly, before I actually talk about the Jets, I'm wearing this red polo and this beanie because, you know, Christmas vibes, and it's going to be really cold here in Florida, so y'all stay warm out there. Let's talk about the Jets. So just briefly talking about the Jets in this game, obviously I'm going to talk about quarterback and former number 2 overall pick Zach Wilson. The writing's on the wall. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. Zach Wilson's time in New York and a Jets jersey, it's over. It's so over because the Jets fan base has hopelessly given out on him. The timely throws, the throws that should be accurate pinpoint passes that aren't that difficult to make it for an NFL starting caliber quarterback, especially a number 2 overall pick. Zach Wilson struggles to make those throws. The anticipation throws, the easy open throws, and just the reads. A lot of just ill-advised throws and passes, and I genuinely feel bad for the guy. I know I do my fair share of trolling, and I know I do a lot of clowning on here sometimes too, and especially on Twitter, but I genuinely feel bad for Zach. His confidence is absolutely shook. The whole team's given up on him. The fan base has given up on him. They're consistently booing him, and then as soon as Streveler came in yesterday late in the third quarter when Zach Wilson got benched and probably played his last snap as a New York Jet, the team was moving the ball. They actually had some kind of rhythm. The fan base was cheering. MetLife Stadium was going crazy. I genuinely felt bad for the guy, and I feel bad for Jets fans because this team is immensely talented, top to bottom. They've exceeded expectations. They've got a top 5 defense in football, and they've got some great skill position guys around them, even though they lost Breece Hall early in the year. Yet their quarterback position is holding this team back, and this team had such a promising start. I believe that they were 6 and 3, and now they sit at 7 and 8. All thanks to Zach Wilson, right? Just horrible play by him, not just yesterday, but this entire season. He's shown flashes. I still think he has a tremendously high ceiling, but his confidence is shook. He's pulling a Ben Simmons. He needs a fresh start somewhere else. That's really all I want to say about the New York Jets, man. I feel bad for Jets fans because they've suffered like Jaguar fans, and they have the talent, they have the roster, yet their quarterback has been holding them back. Wish you nothing but the best, Zach Wilson. Your time's up in New York, but Jets, you're going to miss the playoffs, and that's just kind of unfortunate considering how high this team got and then for it all come crashing down and burning. But let me talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars now, you guys, and what an impressive statement victory by the Jaguars. I did think that this was going to be a lower scoring game. I did not expect the Jets to only get 3 points, which was spotted by them by that first drive, Trevor Lawrence fumble, which I said, okay, you know what? I hope that this is not going to be a long game due to inclement weather conditions. And the Jaguars went out there and they said, you know what? After that fumble, defense held them. Andre Sisco got that sack. We got some momentum. And right after the Jets got that lead, the Jaguars went right back down the field, got a score, and the Jaguars never turned back from there. Trevor Lawrence had a great game. It was night and day between him and Zach Wilson. Trevor Lawrence in this game was 20 of 31, 229 yards. He only got sacked once, and he had a quarterback rating of 61. Great job by Trevor Lawrence, and he was also very mobile in the running game as well too, using his legs, getting out of the pocket and evading pressure, even with no Cam Robinson and Quinnen Williams coming back. 7 rushes for 51 yards by Trevor Lawrence. Travis Etienne, great game by him. He's played great these last 2 weeks, really having a resurgence, and congratulations to him. Basically in his rookie season, getting to 1,000 yards on the season, man. 22 carries for 83 yards by Travis Etienne, just extremely explosive, and we know the type of caliber back that he can be and how dynamic he is for this offense. Evan Ingram had a hell of a game. I believe that this was his highest career receiving game at MetLife Stadium, and he played for the Giants for a handful of seasons. What a game by Evan Ingram. What a great couple of weeks it has been for Evan Ingram, man, and I'm extremely excited and happy for him, man. I really hope that we can sign him long term because he will go down as the greatest tight end in Jaguars history. Pay Evan Ingram that Julius Thomas contract back when we had Blake Bortles, man. Evan Ingram has proven to everybody exactly why he needs to be on this team long term. Evan Ingram yesterday, 7 catches, 113 yards. Etienne, 3 receptions for 29. Kirk, 3 for 22. And that's about it. Everybody else was chipping in and, catching the ball when they needed to. Christian Kirk had a drop or 2 here or there. But all of these guys were doing a great job. And obviously in inclement weather conditions, you could only pass the ball so much. So great job by Press Taylor, Doug Peterson, and Trevor Lawrence really figuring out schematically how they were going to attack this Jets defense. Trevor Lawrence was getting the ball out exceptionally fast and reading the defense very well. Just great job by him. I can't say enough about Mr. Sunshine. The Jaguars also did a great job defensively speaking. Obviously, like I said, they only held the Jets to 3 points, which was spotted to them. Andre Sisco was going in there, making some big plays and hits, getting some QB pressures. Roy Robertson-Harris defensively was doing a great job getting involved. The Jaguars, had 8 pass deflections. They also had 8 tackles for a loss, and they had 3 sacks on the evening. Just great job by the Jaguars defense. Got to give a shout out to Devin Lloyd. I know he had that, garbage time interception at the end of the first half, but I'll take the stats. And Devin Lloyd, I thought, played significantly better than he had in these last couple of weeks. Darius Williams, great job by him. Darius Williams today in coverage was targeted 5 times, 0 catches allowed, and he had 3 passes deflected. And when you play Darius Williams on the outside, you see exactly why he's comfortable in that natural position. And especially if we can get Shaquille Griffin back off of IR in these next couple of weeks, man, that'll be still a huge boost to the secondary. And shout out to Tyson Campbell as well too. Great pass coverage. Just complimentary, great defense by the Jaguars. And I know that they were playing an anemic offense, to put it plain and simple, but just what a hell of a game, man. I'm just so proud of this team, and the Jaguars control their own destiny. And regardless of what happens to the Tennessee Titans in these next 2 weeks versus the Dallas Cowboys, and I forget who they play this week, Week 18 in Jacksonville is still going to be the determining factor with the division record and, AFC South championship on the line for the Jaguars. So Jaguars control their own destiny. Let's celebrate this win. Happy Victory Monday. Happy Victory Friday. Enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your holidays. Just what a hell of a week this is, man. It's so great to be a Jaguars fan right now, and I'm so proud of this team. I lost hope after that Week 8 Broncos loss. I just said, man, I just want to see continuous development of Trevor Lawrence the rest of the season, and just what a resurgence we've had, man. I can't say enough about this team, about Doug Peterson, the direction of this team. All of the free agent signings have been playing out of their mind. Foye Oluokun is still leading the NFL in tackles. Talk about a Trent Baalke masterclass, man. Let me just stop rambling. I'm just so excited about this team, man. Jaguar fans, if you guys enjoyed that victory and if you guys enjoyed today's video, man, make sure you guys drop me a thumbs up. It takes 1 second and it helps me and the channel out tremendously. And if you guys are new here, consider hitting that subscribe bell to stay tuned for more NBA and, of course, Jaguars content that I do here on YouTube. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys do go follow me on my socials, especially on Twitter. I'm very active and I'm on there every single day. The link tree will be in the description down below. And the last thing I am going to say too, though, is that I will probably be attending the Week 18 Titans game. There's almost no chance that I don't show up for that game because I got to drive up from Orlando, man. Division title on the line. And if we make the playoffs, then you best believe I'm at that playoff game too, man. So look forward to seeing you guys at Week 18. And also make sure you guys look out for the Jaguars and Texans preview video this upcoming week. Like I said, enjoy your guys' Christmas. Happy holidays, each and every one of you guys. Stay warm out there because I know it's getting cold up in Northeast Florida, and same thing here in Central Florida. But thanks again, y'all, for sticking around throughout the whole video. Brett James, aka BJ. I'm out, y'all. Go Jags, baby. Peace.